A K-pop musical with demon battles, Squid Game vibes, and record-breaking songs. K-pop Demon Hunters hides more secrets than you think. Behind the stunning visuals and catchy beats, K-pop Demon Hunters is packed with surprising connections, cultural references, and behind-the-scenes secrets. Here are 39 fascinating facts you probably missed. 1. Rumi's secret burden. Here's where it starts. Rumi isn't just the leader of HunterX. She's the emotional anchor, played by Arden Chow. She's described as an older sister, carrying hidden pain. Her powerhouse singing voice? That's AJ. It's wild how two different talents merged into one unforgettable character. 2. Mara's rebel spirit. And here's where it gets bold. Mara is fiery, reckless, and never afraid to speak her mind. Actress Mi Hong channels that energy, while Audrey Nora provides the vocals. What's cooler? She was inspired by Sailor Jupiter. Yep, a classic anime warrior spirit wrapped into a modern K-pop fighter. 3. Zoe's bright energy. Then comes Zoe, the heart of creativity. Always smiling, always bouncing with energy. She's the songwriter of the group. Gi Won-woo brought her to life after starring in Until Dawn. And when Ray Emmy's voice kicks in, it's the kind of sound that sticks in your head for days. 4. Saja Boys. Outsell BTS. Now here's the jaw-dropper. The Saja Boys track, Your Idol, hit #1 in the US. Something even BTS hadn't done. Fans couldn't believe it. A fictional band surpassing the real-life kings of K-pop? It sparked debates, but one thing's clear. The soundtrack had global power. 5. HunterX crushes Blackpink's record. But wait, it gets crazier. HunterX's Anthem, How It's Done, didn't just chart. It broke records, overtaking Blackpink's US audience numbers. For years, Blackpink was untouchable, the queen of global K-pop. Then, an animated group stepped in. Talk about redefining boundaries between fiction and reality. 6. Animation, like you've never seen. And here's the twist that made everyone stare. The visuals, mixing 2D and 3D, inspired by Spider-Verse. The film used groundbreaking techniques. Every frame feels alive. Every movement blends style and substance. It's the kind of animation that grabs you, even if you don't know a single K-pop song. 7. The masters behind the magic. Look closer and you'll spot the talent behind the beauty. Minju Helen Chen brought DC's Double Life heroes as inspiration. Amy Thompson, who worked on Raya and The Last Dragon, shaped the art. Cruz Contrara, yes, the Spider-Verse genius, handled animation. With that lineup, there was no way it could flop. 8. Dinu, the rival king. Every hero needs a rival. For HunterX, it's Dinu, the leader of the Saja Boys. His smooth voice, actor An Han Chom. His songs, crafted by Andrew Joy. That mix gave him presence and weight, the kind of rival fans secretly root for even while hating him. 9. Double language talent. And here's something most people miss. The actor behind Dinu isn't just any performer. He's half Korean, half Canadian, and voiced the role in both Korean and English. That's rare. Few projects nail that level of authenticity across languages, and it shows in how seamlessly his performance flows. 10. A romantic Easter egg. But the sweetest surprise? The scene where Rumi and Gino bump into each other. Playing in the background is Love Maybe, the same song from the K-drama Business Proposal. For fans who caught it, that musical nod was more than clever. It felt like a love letter to K-drama culture. 11. Visionary directors. And here's a behind-the-scenes gem. The movie was directed by Maggie Kang, Lego Ninjago, and Chris Applehan's Wish Dragon. Their combined experience in animation brought both humor and heart. You can feel it in every frame. The timing, the expressions, the pacing. They knew how to make this world alive. 12. Writers who nailed it. This part blew my mind. The story was penned by Hannah McLean and Dia Janis. Their writing made the characters feel real, balancing action, music, and emotional stakes. You notice it in every line, every plot twist. Even when the songs hit, the story flows naturally, like it was meant to exist. 13. Sony's Netflix power move. And check this out. K-pop Demon Hunters is a Sony Pictures animation release. only the fourth Sony movie to premiere directly on Netflix. That's huge. Netflix audiences got first access, making it feel exclusive and global at the same time. Streaming has never felt this high energy before. 14. Squid Game cameo connection. Now here's a twist. Actor Lee Bang, the same man who plays the ominous frontman in Squid Game, voices the villain Gwi-ma here. It's subtle but chilling. His voice alone carries that tension, giving the movie an unexpectedly dark edge hidden behind all the colorful animation. 15. Villainous parallels. And speaking of Gwi-ma, he's not just any antagonist. Like the frontman, he kills and steals, leaving a trail of fear. It's eerie how the movie mirrors that violent undertone, almost like a K-pop flavored version of the tension in Squid Game. Makes you wonder, was it deliberate? 16. Rumi's early look. But wait, it gets way more visual. Early concept art had Rumi fully covered in hoodies and long pants to hide demon marks. The change to colorful, stylish outfits kept the character approachable while letting glimpses of her hidden power peek through. A small change, but huge for storytelling. 17. Pandemic inspiration. And here's a surprising origin. The production began during the pandemic. The team drew inspiration from BTS, who brought hope during a rough time. That feeling of resilience, of fighting even in darkness, seeped into the music, the animation, and even the story arcs. You can almost feel it pulsing. 18. Celebrating Korean culture. This part is beautiful. Maggie Kang wanted the movie to showcase Korean culture, the food, the music, and the clothing. It's not just background, it's woven into the story. Fans notice it in subtle ways: the street signs, the traditional garb, the meals shared on screen, small touches that make the world feel lived in. 19. Jo Shang, the Korean underworld. And here's a lore bomb. The Korean underworld, called Jo Shang, plays a key role. Governed by 10 kings, each one rules a stage of fate. Souls face trials before reincarnating, giving the story an extra layer of mythological depth. It's dark, it's mystical, and it adds weight to the demon battles. 20. Trickster spirits. Inspiration. Those quirky, mischievous demon designs, inspired by Dobe or Duabi, trickster spirits from Korean and British folklore. They aren't purely evil. They play pranks, reward good deeds, and punish ambition. Seeing their shapes, big eyes, and horns in the movie makes the world feel magical and rooted in culture. 21st. Lucky waist accessories. The Huntresses wear norriggi around their waists, traditional charms meant to bring luck, happiness, and fortune. Each shape tells a story, adding a subtle cultural depth that fans might miss on first watch. 22. Dragon Ball expressions. Ever notice those wild, over-the-top facial expressions? Inspired by Dragon Ball, every exaggerated look amplifies emotion, whether shock, excitement, or rage, making the animation feel alive and instantly recognizable to fans of classic anime. 23. Abi's voice talent. AB comes alive thanks to Swang Wong Chong's speaking voice, while Nekov handles her singing. The combination gives her a distinct personality, separating dialogue from musical performance seamlessly. 24. Mystery's dual voices. Mystery's speaking voice is delivered by Alan Lee, and Kevin Wu provides the vocals. This dual approach ensures both personality and musical power, giving the character that perfect balance of charm and energy. 25. Romance's vocal pairing. Romance is voiced by Joyne Boster, with singing done by Samuel Lee. That mix adds emotional resonance to his scenes, keeping fans engaged whether he's in a conversation or leading a musical number. 26. Baby. One voice fits all. Baby is unique. Denny Chong voices both speaking and singing parts. That consistency makes the character feel more authentic, a small detail that strengthens the emotional connection with the audience. 27. Saja Boys demon form attire. The Saja Boys demon clothes are linked to Sanjan Saja, Korea's Death Reaper. Traditional black coats and fedoras evoke the afterlife, blending myth with contemporary animation design. 28. Tiger Guardian Harangi. The tiger, Harangi, appears as a guardian spirit and symbol of strength. In folklore, it protects humans and rewards good deeds, adding layers of mythology to the film's demon hunting world. 29th. Three-legged crow myth. The three-legged crow, or Samjuk Wool, features in Korean mythology as a creature mightier than dragons. Its inclusion reinforces the film's deep ties to Korean legends and symbolic storytelling. 30. Star-studded soundtrack. The soundtrack boasts industry heavyweights like Denny Chong, AJ, Jenna Andrews, and Stephen Kirk. Their contributions elevate the music, giving it a professional, chart-worthy quality that rivals real-world K-pop hits. 31st. Producers behind the hits. Producers 24 and Teddy Park, famous for working with Blackpink and Big Bang, crafted the movie's soundtrack. Their signature style gives the songs punch, authenticity, and that addictive K-pop energy fans love. 32nd. Twice's Alternate Takedown. An alternative version of Takedown was recorded by Twice. It gives the song a fresh energy, mixing familiar beats with new vocals, letting fans enjoy a different twist on a fan-favorite track. 33. How It's Done inspired by Blackpink. AJ confirmed that the chorus of How It's Done was inspired by Blackpink's beats. That punchy rhythm in the hook? Totally intentional, connecting HunterX music with real-world K-pop vibes. 34. Real band vibes in recording. The Huntress actresses said recording felt like rehearsing in a real band. The energy, the timing, and even the playful mess-ups made it feel authentic, like the characters could really perform live. 35. Bong Joon-ho's dark influence. Director Maggie Kang drew inspiration from Bong Joon-ho's films like Parasite and Memories of Murder. The mix of dark themes and comic undertones shaped the tension and humor in K-pop Demon Hunters. 36. Rumi's recycled design. Rumi's original design came from a canceled project called Plastic Warriors. Reusing it here gave her a unique look while saving creative energy, a nod to animation history that fans would never notice. 37. K-pop inspirations for characters. Huntress designs were influenced by Blackpink and Twice. Saja Boys drew from BTS, Big Bang, and Stray Kids. Each character has a distinct style and personality, blending animation with real-world K-pop culture. 38. Mera's fashion influence. Mera's final look was inspired by Korean model An Yong-kang. Her tall, sleek, and edgy appearance reflects high fashion sensibilities while keeping the character approachable and dynamic for fans. 39. Celine's legendary voice. Celine is voiced by Lea Salonga, the legendary opera singer who played Mulan and Jasmine. Her rich vocals give Celine a timeless, iconic quality that instantly elevates the character's presence. K-pop Demon Hunters isn't just flashy animation, it's a cultural deep dive packed with Easter eggs, myths, and K-pop history. From Blackpink-inspired beats to Squid Game nods, it proves animated musicals can be layered and meaningful. Which fact blew your mind the most? Drop it in the comments and hit like and subscribe.